How's it going, guys? This is xtra Tactical, back with something a little different. If you're new to the pew community and you don't quite know your place around it yet, it can be really overwhelming. Just trying to find something that is very basic, that still does what you need to do. However, you keep seeing that there's so many different options, there's a lot of controversy, and a lot of different people are telling you a lot of different answers. Sometimes it's easier just to do something for yourself, see how that goes. It might go great, it might go terrible. You never really know until you try. For me, it was finding a decent range bag when I didn't have really that much to carry around. I had a really simple setup when I first moved out. It took me a while to build up to the few things that I have now. So I didn't really want to go and splurge a bunch of money on a range bag. So this was actually the first thing that I found. And this is just a little tool carrier from Walmart. This was like 20 bucks back in the day. So I don't even know if they still make this now, but it's Realtree camouflaged. And one of the best things about this is that if you live in like an apartment complex or a condo or somewhere where there's a lot of open space and there's not a lot of open space and there's a lot of people, you know, it's easy to just kind of take this stuff out and just say, oh, I'm going to go help a friend do something around the house, or oh, he's got a leaky faucet, I'm going to go help him. And you can just have all your stuff in here, chuck it in your vehicle, and take it where you need to go, to the range or wherever. And it's not going to be perfection. However, it's going to do what you need to do. I used to have maybe 1 or 2 small pews that you would carry on you. And this was what I would take to the range. I would take this stuff out. I would load up my freedom seats. I would load up my pews, and I would just throw it in the side of my vehicle, and it just looked like I was going to go help someone who needed something to help around the house, and it really blends in really well. And for the low price of 20 bucks comparative to most range bags, like even the cheap ones are like 40 or 50. So this is durable as just all get out, because it's meant to carry around tools, which are, you know, notoriously heavy and can produce a lot of wear. So this is plastic backed, and I believe that this is some type of Cordura. I don't remember the exact denier of Cordura, but it is Cordura, and it's camouflage, so it still looks kind of cool, and it'll carry bottles of water or drinks or whatever you need if your range allows that, and it just kind of blends in really well to any sort of setting where you might be carrying it around. So you can fit, you know, your ear pro, you can fit earplugs, you can fit some small targets, your ammunition, whatever it is that you need. You can carry it around with you when you're going to the range and not rouse a lot of suspicion. It's a great thing to have, and I can really endorse it. And you don't have to get the one that's, you know, camouflaged or Realtree or anything like that. Harbor Freight sells tool bags for $6, and they're all black, and throw a bottle of water on the side of it and say, oh, you know, my dad needs some help with something, my mom needs some help with something, my friend's whatever sink is acting up, I'm gonna go help them. And it makes things really easy comparative to, you know, the other things that I showed you, where it's like a zombie hunter, you know, long pew case, or the more expensive range bags I ended up moving into once I needed something more than this. But this is a fantastic way to start. It's super built, and the bottom of it is reinforced, and I believe I've had it for a few years now. It's basically just moved into being my mag bag and my cleaning bag. So I'm working a lot from memory. It's reinforced at the bottom, and I forget if I'm pretty sure it's water resistant, just not waterproof. Yeah, I can't say any more about it. I mean, it's a really great way to go. So don't ball out and get a $30 to $80 range bag. Get a $20 tool bag. Get a $6 tool bag if all you have is 1 pew, some targets, and some Peltors. I mean, there's no better way to go about it, especially with everything being so hard right now and money being scarce all around for everyone. And maybe you just want, you know, something that you have like a nice range bag, but you want something that's more discreet, something that you can just throw a couple little things in and then just go to the range. Like it works so well for that, and I totally think it's a great idea. Thank you so much, guys, and you have a good one.